Good day everyone, I am Rosan Diaz and I am going to report a topic about the factors to consider in meal planning. So let us begin to discuss the term meal planning. So what is meal planning? Meal planning is the simple act of taking some time to plan any number of your meals for the week, plan for yourself, for your family, plan to eat healthy, and plan a night out. Plan every snack and meal, or simply plan your lunches so you don't spend money on restaurant food during the week. So when we say meal planning, it is the planning of your food for the week or for your everyday. Meal planning helps you be more efficient at deciding the quantities of meals you and your family will consume. And this keeps you from throwing away food, and along with the consideration of factors in meal planning. So next is the definition of terms. First is meal planning. It is the simple act of taking some time to plan any number of meals for a day or for a week. Next is factor. Factor is a circumstance, fact, or influence that contributes to a result or outcome. And next is the factors to consider in meal planning. So what are the factors to consider in meal planning? First is nutritional adequacy. This is the most important consideration in menu planning to ensure that the meal fulfills the nutrients needs of the individual consuming the meal. Next is time. Your time for shopping would determine how willing you are to stop and bargain so you can get your food at the cheapest price. Seasonal food availability. Seasonal food availability. Not only are seasonal foods more flavorful, but they also cost less. During the season, the cost is reasonable and quality is better. Next is the food budget. The food budget is influenced by the family income, knowledge of the market shoppers, shopping skills, family food likes and dislikes, and their goals and values. Next is difference in food habits. A meal should be accepted and enjoyed. People will eat the foods they like best. Food acceptance is affected by factors like ethnic origin, religion, socioeconomic status. So next is aesthetic and psychological aspects of food. The proper combinations of flavor, texture, and shapes, as well as variety on color, form, and temperature. So first is flavor. Aroma gives the smell of the food. Both taste and aroma are important in meal planning because people accept or reject a food sometimes because of its flavor. Flavor, which is a combination of taste and aroma, can make people accept foods. Foods would normally taste sweet, sour, salty, or bitter. Next is color. Color appeals to the eye when correctly used and it helps to stimulate appetite. The sight of a food can make you salivate. Color blends are achieved using food or using garnishes. A garnish is anything put on food to make it attractive. So next is texture. Texture is the feel of food in the mouth. Food is said to be hard, chewy, soft, crisp, smooth, sticky, dry, gritty, and tough. When meals are planned well, textures are varied to make them appealing. Planning should be such that you can have dry and moist foods, crisp and smooth foods, soft, hard foods, etc. Next is the temperature. Temperature of food affects appetite. Some food looks very unattractive when they are cold. Example, fried yam. Looks good only when it is hot. Most often fried food looks good when they are hot. Hot food should be served hot and cold foods should be served cold. So those are all the factors that you will consider in meal planning para mas maganda at mas maging successful yung meal planning na gagawin mo. Factors in planning is very important because if you didn't know what is the right thing to do, it may affect your plan. It is not about planning specific meals, but you need first to consider the factors on planning your meals, if this is right or not. But knowing this, you will be having a meal planning. So, as I summarize, planning your meals is a great way for you to reduce food waste and save on your grocery bills while helping the environment. Whether you are cooking for just yourself, 1 to 2 people, or a larger group, planning meals is a good place to start improving your food choices. Taking the time to plan a healthy meal can help you avoid a less healthful foods. Considering the factors in planning meals is a very important process in preparing foods to eat because with these factors, you will know easily of what will you buy and what to cook for a day. So that was all for my report. Thank you.